All right, if you've been diagnosed with any kind of tennis elbow or lateral elbow pain, I'm going to give you 3 exercises and a couple of progressions that I would like you to incorporate into your workout program daily, okay? You can do these while watching TV, you can do them during your workout. Whenever you can fit them into your schedule, go ahead and complete them several times a day, because the more that you do them, the better you're going to feel, all right? So the first one, we're going to do a wrist extension. So just pulling your wrist up towards your hand. Now, if this feels okay, or I'm sorry, pulling your hand up towards your wrist here. If this feels okay, go ahead and add some pressure with your other hand, and you're pushing against your other hand, okay? You should feel this you should feel this in your forearm while you're pushing back. And I want you to hold that 15, 20, 30 seconds, 45 seconds at a time. Build your way up to more tolerance for that. And even if you don't have problems on your left side, go ahead and complete them on both sides, okay? Then we're gonna move into a band resisted version of that, where I have this resistance band, and I'm gonna put it under my foot. And of course, the less band you have showing here, the more difficult this is going to be. So figure out where you're comfortable doing this exercise and what range of motion. All right, so I'm just going to show you here. So you want your palm facing down the entire time, and you want to support your elbow and your forearm on your leg or some other surface, okay? So what you're going to do is pull your wrist into extension and let it go into flexion. All right, extension and flexion, just like this. Extension and flexion. Now the band is going to be a progression from your body weight one, or you can also do that with a dumbbell, okay? So that all of these are perfectly acceptable. You just have to find what's comfortable for you. All right, so the second one's gonna be more of a stretch that you're really gonna feel here in your forearm muscles. And you can start by just pushing your hand towards your forearm here, just like this. And if you don't feel that stretch, go ahead and turn that elbow in towards your body. You're gonna feel a lot more of a stretch on that one. All right, so take that slow though, because this one can be a little bit difficult. You can also do it on a table like this. Once again, if you don't feel it, gently turn that elbow in, and you're gonna feel it even more. All right. And the third exercise, you can once again do this with a dumbbell, you can do this with a band, you could do this with any object that you can hold in your hand, okay? Now you can totally do this on your leg if you don't have a table, but if you have a table, go ahead and support your elbow on the table, and you're going to have your palm facing out, and you're going to come up and down, up and down, okay? And if you want to change the difficulty of this, go ahead and hold this object a little bit so that the weight is up top. This is gonna make it a little bit more difficult. All right, so up and down. And if you don't have a dumbbell, just find something that you can hold in your hand that provides just a little bit of resistance. So do these 3 exercises consistently, and you should start feeling that elbow pain getting less and less over time.